Vigilant in the community for 30 years, the Shaw Pumpkin Patrol recognizes the importance of staying safe each Halloween. To share more, he is a very interesting person and one of the top dogs, if you will, here at Shaw TV, or Shaw. It's Vice President of Operations, Ron McKenzie. Ron, good morning.
Good morning. It's great to be here.
So this is interesting. When some people who are new to Calgary, and there are a lot of people who are new, they've never heard of the Shaw Pumpkin Patrol. Fill us in.
Well, Shaw Pumpkin Patrol is it's a community event. It takes place obviously on Halloween in 40 communities all across the country. And it's really a great opportunity for our employees to volunteer their time, get back out in the community, and just really provide a safe environment while kids are trick-or-treating, parents are out with their kids. It's just a great way for our employees to, in the places we live, places we work, just to give back to the community. And it's been a phenomenal success.
We all have memories of Halloween.
Yes, we do.
Dressing up or going with our friends to different places. You're creating memories.
Yeah.
Positive memories.
Yeah. And that's what's so special. I mean, we all grew up. I mean, Halloween was such a fun time. I mean, kids so excited and they're so pumped up and, can't wait to get out when the loot bags dragging on the street. And
so who
can get the bigger bag?
Yeah.
And you got to get more than your brother or your sister or your siblings. And of course, what we try and do is on those evenings is just have a safe place that, kids can come to. If parents have questions or things that come up or whatever happens when the kids are out there, if the loot bag gets too big and they need a spare loot bag, we're fully prepared.
Yeah.
So
or it breaks.
Or it breaks.
That has happened.
Exactly.
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
Of course, you have people decorated up with costumes as well, too. You're right about the volunteers here at Shaw. Everyone gets into the spirit of it.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had, as you mentioned, it's been around for years. This is actually our 30th year of Shaw Pumpkin Patrol. Started in Edmonton in 1984, and we have over 500 volunteers that take time for time under their Halloween to actually spend out in the community, and they have a great time. A lot of them, as you've seen in some of the pictures, they dress up. They just make themselves available to help out, and in many communities we team up with local law enforcement to make sure that those communities are safe and just provide tips on how to stay safe.
So what are some of those tips?
Well, kids can get so fired up on Halloween. They're dressed up. Probably the most important thing is for parents, make sure that the costume is not too big, so they won't be tripping as they're running, and make sure it fits properly. If the kids are wearing a mask or covered up, always a good idea to take the mask up when you're moving from house to house, because there may be obstacles or things in the street. You want to make sure that you can be seen. Stay on the sidewalks, always a good plan. If there aren't sidewalks, make sure you're on the left side of the street, because oncoming traffic can see you, and you can see oncoming traffic. Most important, don't eat the candy, as tempting as it is.
Oh, come on, Ron.
Don't be digging in until you get home and your parents have had a chance to go through and just make sure everything's safe.
And sometimes they get so excited that they forget about the rules and stuff like that. They run across the street, and so, but we've got some things to solve those. A few things that will be handed out on Halloween. We've got the flashers here. What else have we got?
Well, if you stop by, if the kids stop by, and you'll see our trucks all through the community, or you'll see community tents set up. Inside, you'll get this beautiful white loot bag that you can carry. You'll have the reflective devices that you can wear, and some of them are turned on, which you can see. So it just, once again, at night, it's a great way for people to be able to see. The coloring books are meant for safety, so they have safety tips in there and things to be aware of, and they're there for the kids as well. So they're all included in the loot bags, and just stop by a Shaw van anywhere on the evening of Halloween.
Or look for one of the tents.
Or the tents.
Tents as well, too.
Yes. Yeah.
The people are asking the question as well, too. We love the program. We love seeing it. We want one in our neighborhood. How do we get, because we only have so many Shaw vans or Shaw personnel.
Yeah.
So what would you say to that?
Well, every year we try really hard to try and cover as many communities as we can, and as I said, we're blessed with employees that are so enthusiastic, and this year again, over 500 employees have signed up. Our technicians in the trucks. So what we try and do is right up to the last minute, we try and cover as many communities. For the viewers, best way is to go to shaw.ca, Facebook.com/Pumpkin Patrol. And there will be maps of every city and every location of where our folks will be out. So they know within the communities they can stop by at any time. So that's changing right up until Friday as more volunteers come on board and we make sure we cover as many places as we can.
It is called the Shaw Pumpkin Patrol. Thanks again to VP of Operations here at Shaw, Ron McKenzie. Thanks, Ron.
Thanks, Vance.
Have a safe and happy Halloween.
And happy Halloween. Stay safe.
There's a lot of things that are happening in our community as well, too, including the Calgary Girls Choir. They are very pleased to present the Sopranos concert featuring guest artist Carolyn Schiller. It is this Saturday at Christ Church. Now, the concert begins at 7:30. If you'd like more information about this seems like a lot of fun. Go to www.calgarygirlschoir.com. This is Trending on Shaw.